And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel, you beautiful people. We have a little team. I don't want to say a cult, but a team, a little orchestra, a little discipleship, if you will, guys. Not too many of us, but this movement of biblical masculinity, of being based, living a virtuous life, is growing rapidly. And speaking of that, who we are attacking is, multiple things. Really, it's just degeneracy, and it's the promotion of sin, because we're all going to sin. We all do sin. Hopefully not willingly, or we try to as least as we can. But there's one thing, guys, between just living your life and, falling short. We make mistakes. Like, I get it, right? We all do. But there's another thing with individuals, especially creators here on this platform, promoting that. Do you understand? That's the biggest difference. There's a neutrality, right? All make mistakes. But there is then, no, that is somehow a good thing. So we are the opposite. I feel like we're literally like Luke Skywalker, the opposing force that's saying, no, do not do that. Stop these degenerate behaviors. And isn't it funny how it's like the red pill? It's like the red lightsaber. And it's just a massive army of just low consciousness people. And we're like the small group that's like, stop it, be gone, you shall not pass. And eventually we come back to that middle ground. So with that said, guys, hopefully you're having an awesome day. Let's get into the video and begin. So guys, in today's video, I titled it, Red Pill, the Red Lightsaber, is Beta AF. And instead what to follow? The Blue Lightsaber. Speaking of blue, I got a new light. This, you guys probably don't know, but there's a light here, and it can turn blue. I'm not going to change it now, but I was playing with the whole lighting setup for like half an hour, and then I realized, David, stop getting too fancy, just stick to what's been working. So here we are. The blue lightsaber, right, for the context of this video, is going to be not the red pill, but the God pill. This is the pill of virtue. This is the pill of religion, of following Christ, of being based, of living a better life, guys. And now I've been coming to this blue pill... This blue pill, sorry, the God pill, the blue lightsaber, not the blue pill. That was in the past. I've been coming to this God pill. It's taken me a long time, guys, but the content has always been just building up to this. And I can confidently look at you in the eyes now and say the one thing this red pill community needs is just this. So let's elaborate. Now, the reason I say this is because I believe in 2023, the masses of individuals are waking up. I think throughout the world collectively, let's just say the red lightsaber, the red pill for the sake of this video, we'll kind of call this like promotion of sin, corruption, evil. It's just evil, bro, okay? However you may think it's not, it's just fun and games, it's evil, it's sin, it's wrong. Especially because it's being promoted. There's one thing of just sin, like we said, but the promotion, that's evil, that's wrong, okay? I feel now the world collectively is beginning to wake up and realize, you know what, right? Maybe this was a step in our journey, but it's no longer the final step. Do you understand? The amount of individuals now that I speak to on a daily basis, right, both in person and online, that are beginning to realize, you know what? Maybe this is actually an ugly, evil force that's just been eating me inside, and it's why I'm bitter and hate women, and it's really getting me nowhere in life. There has to be something else. And they're feeling this pull. On Elliot Hulse's podcast, we spoke of this. I believe it's called the zeitgeist. I'm not sure if that's the exact word, but it's the pull back to God. It's the pull back to virtue, to baseness, to family, to lineage, to hierarchy. There has to be something more. And that's why I believe God has interjected me in this more or less my entire community. I'm like the one dude that's anti this. And I've been this way the entire time. If you think I'm just following a wave, go search up my videos, my channel. I've been making these videos for a very long time, especially when it was not popular. When the only thing that was promoted was this. And that was the cool thing. I lost so many followers, so many viewers. I lost a lot of money because I stayed 10 toes down, and I was like, no, I refuse to be a part of this. I refuse to. Right? Where now, people are waking up. And now I'm feeling, I have the high ground. Hey, that's kind of cringe. Where's that from? I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I'm like, yo, I am actually gaining the high ground. Right? In the Bible, they say you have to build your house on rocks, not the sand. Right? Because what happens when it floods? What happens when the storm comes? With the sand, it's going to turn all mushy and melt away. Where with the rocks, based. I am having the high ground. And again, this has nothing to do with, look at me. No, not at all. It's just some individuals are a little bit early to this game, right? I learned through mentors above me, and it's up to us to wake up the masses. So you, my friend, I'm telling you that the red pill itself is beta. Where is it taking you long term? What is the end result? To get in her pants? Is that it? How many plates are you going to spin? How many girls are you going to talk to? How many texting strategies will you do? After a certain point, right, will it become dry? What's the end goal? Right now, a lot of you guys, granted, this is kind of a side rant. I have a very masculine brain. In fact, it's hyper masculine. This is OCD. This is kind of like a perfectionist mindset, and it becomes too much. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but a lot of mental disorders, believe it or not, are just having a hyper masculine brain. Autism. I don't know if Down syndrome is, but I know autism is literally, and I'm not saying I'm autistic, but a lot of these disorders, if you think about it, it's when things need to be so orderly that when there's a sense of chaos or femininity, the brain, it has no clue what to do, right? So if you think of I'm not going to go into depth. If you have a brother or something who's autistic, don't ask how I know this, but I just know this. I've searched this up. It's actually quite interesting. So I've always been very end goal focused, right? Whether that's from OCD or not. If I'm doing anything in life and I can't see the exact end result of it, I'm not going to do it. Or if it's a poor end result, I'm not going to do it. That's why I just surpassed degeneracy with this stuff, even before I knew of God pill or any of this stuff. I just where is it going to get me? There's no return. After a certain point of hedonistic pleasure, what? Nothing, right? Now, a lot of individuals, unfortunately, they're kind of stupid. They can't really think that far ahead. We live in a low IQ society. The average guy he's just kind of dumb, I'll be honest. Hopefully not you guys, but it's the average man. So, where I'm going with this is when we become more masculine and we grow up. Really, guys, it's just a maturity thing. I'm 25 in a month. I think a lot of you guys, I treat you like I would like to be treated myself. You're grown men. You're not little children anymore. After a certain point when you grow up, hit the next phase of your evolution, you need something with more of a return. Do you understand? Something more long-term. Family, lineage, salvation of your soul, right? My life, guys, if I could kind of summarize it in a nutshell, is work on these YouTube videos / reels, which is more or less doing God's work. Go to the gym, powerlift, study Christianity, play a little bit of Dark Souls. That's it. Monk mode, right? Now you may think, but David, to have a fulfilled life, we have to go to parties and bang all these women and, take drugs and alcohol. And number one, no, you don't. And number two, the older you get, you just realize how effeminate that, where is it going to take you? Masculinity is objective. It's very long thinking. It is very forward thinking. It sees, right? Vision. How many joints are you going to smoke till you realize, are you guys catching my drift at this point? It's an endless void. And a lot of people just unfortunately cannot see that through. It just can't. So, that's basically it, guys. That is more or less the entire video. Sorry, my cross keeps moving. I stand here today and tell you that red pill is beta. And not only that, but all red pill creators are beta. They're effeminate. They're promoting sin. It is evil. There's nothing noble about that whatsoever that will create or lead you down a very non-virtuous life. I don't even want to let you know what will happen in the afterlife, but let alone just in this day-to-day life, it's not beneficial whatsoever. I would implore you to join me and the new revolution that is beginning to the light side. The blue lightsabers, the God pill, which really translates to, yes, God itself, but it's long-term thinking, family, lineage, hierarchy, legacy, right? Virtue, how we've built our... Anyways, I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm just going to finish this here. All right? Our society has been built, right? We got the two pills, the two lightsabers. Our society has evolved this far with all the technological advancements, the science, you name it. What do you think? Through what? Through which pill? Believe it or not, through the God pill. Specifically Christianity. Christianity built up the entire West. Whether you guys want to believe this or not, universities, skyscrapers, Christianity created this world, as I begin to realize that. based men with families, strong purposes, and value. But now that we are so evolved, we've somehow regressed and moved here, right? I'll finish it here with the quote you guys hear, right? What do they say? Hard times create strong men create good times, right? It's been so good. Good times create weak men, right? Red pill, female nature, women attraction, spin plates, right? And weak men create hard times. What time do you want to live in, buddy? Because the times are about to get very hard. And I would encourage you to get on the right side of history. Hey, you don't have to. You'll find out the hard way. But I would implore it. Because it's what you want to do for yourself and the ones around you. So guys, that is it. If the lighting looked a little bit different, I'm just experimenting with it. That's a new light. You probably couldn't tell. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish it here with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and want to work with me on a personal level, guys, you know what is up. There is always one-on-one coaching below, guys. Book yourself a spot if you are ready to take the God/virtue pill. Spots are open and I would love to help. The step down is group coaching. This is the workshop, guys. You can come check our workshop of February, guys. We are going live very soon in less than 2 weeks time, cheaper than one-on-one coaching, 4 1-hour calls with myself and a small group of men. Come join that below, guys. We're going to speak of everything I talk about here times 10. And finally, our third and cheapest option, this is the course. Passive online, over 3 hours long, changing your lives as men. All right, guys. Fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, no fat, meditation, increasing masculinity, finding your passions and turning it into a business online. Go download the free half-an-hour version below before getting the full one, and I'll finish it there, guys. You can support Edge, Gains Club. Y'all know what's up. Coupon code Hammond, and I will finish it there. I've said it like 3 times. Thank you, guys. Just some food for thought. The world collectively, whether you guys are joining it or not, is and are leaving this red pill degeneracy and moving towards God pill. I've been speaking about this for years. I'm glad to be one of the forefront runners that I can nobly and honestly say that because the proof is in the pudding. I'd love to have you. It's going to happen whether you like it or not, right? You join us, you get kicked off the curb. That's basically it. So I'm trying to give you guys a little heads up. All right? See you guys on the right side of history. Till then, much love. Peace.